Hi, Rick from Woodcraft in Motion here. As a result of making this, quite a few ideas and links and pins and various connections have come up, which I need to explain how they work. So the first one is a peg and washer. Now the peg and washer is what is used to attach this onto the back of the canoe, like so. So it's simply the pivot point for the canoe. Now the peg is slightly larger at one end than the other, and that enables you to pop a washer on like this, which will stop the whole thing from becoming too frictional. It will move much more freely if you put the washer on. Obviously this peg has a little head on it, as you can see here, which is simply carved with a knife. That goes in, it's glued into the canoe, and they have a nice free moving joint. So that's the first one I wanted to talk about. The second one is the wire coil link. Now I'll show you how to make one of these on a video soon, which I'll put on my blog. But basically it's a bit of 20 gauge 0.8mm steel, galvanized steel wire, which is easy to twist and bend and all those good things, and that will go over the end of the crank here, which will allow the whole thing to rotate around here and push the canoe up and down. So this obviously goes through a hole drilled in the centre here. We bend this side here down at right angles and then out at right angles and cut off the end, and the wire coil will go on the top. So there's two very useful explanations of how to make links and pinions and pivots and swivels. So we'll come back to that. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to this video.